It's Ephraim Shamashima. We're heading to Yola right now. We're waiting for the weather to clear in Yola. And once we get the all clear, we'll be airborne. And in 45 minutes time, we should be landing in Yola by God's grace.
No, the team is even. I'm moving to do now. Okay, like this. Hi, look at the scenery, very nice. Wow.
It's a cross-country road.
You're welcome. Oh, wow.
Oh.
You look like an engineer. I was not around when they came, but Lai was around and many other people. You know, we've been hearing of the insurgents, these Boko Haram people coming, but they will say they are coming today, they won't come. Coming tomorrow, they won't come. So we assume that this one also is just a rumor, not knowing that this was a very serious one. So before we knew what was going on, you know, we discovered that the whole town was filled and people were running away. You know, thank God they had two vehicles here that could move people. One is a pickup and the other one a small Mazda car. So.
And there's Christ the Disciple Ministry was written on it. Yeah. All the other cars were burned down, but you know, this is the car. And this is the pickup truck that he was referring to that the Lord used.
Running away with it just to move to Cameroon because we have always known it that when there's any problem, the safer place is to enter Cameroon first. Since we have some work going on there, we could always stay there until the peace is restored. So as they were going anyway, fuel got finished in one, and they had to abandon that one there. And unfortunately, it's a small car that had only about 5 persons. All of them joined in the big pickup, and that was how they were able to move to Muchala. Muchala is still part of Nigeria, very, very close. The following day, they had that Boko Haram were in the house of Barde, who was the then chief security person in Nigeria, the army chief, you know. So when they had that, he said, we can't stay here again. So they started moving again closer to Cameroon. At the time, they got to where the vehicle cannot go again, so they also abandoned the second vehicle, and they now trekked to Cameroon. From there now, we started pressing buttons here and there, how they will come. Fortunately, we were able to get across to the Cameroonian authority, who now ordered the sous-prefet in Gili to give them a soldier, and we had to hire a truck ourselves, pay the truck, and then the soldiers led them through Cameroon down to a place called Jabe Namba around Yola. That was how they escaped to Yola. And of course, Lai did not follow them because he's from this area. So he decided not to go anywhere but to stay back in Cameroon. And he was coming normally as other people are usually come to come and see what is happening in the town. That was also a dangerous venture anyway, but God also protected him all the time. So everything was secured. They burned all the churches, but they didn't come to our own secretariat, even though they passed in front of us. And we also have a signboard in front of our facility. Yet, God somehow, you know, in His own infinite mercy, they didn't get there. So this is Lai. He's alive, and you know he can say what he knows about it.
We give God the glory of what has happened, and as our daddy have said it. You know, it was the hand of God that helped us to be able to move from here to Cameroon. The thing happened on 29th of October, and 2014.
14 years. 14 years.
Yeah, it was on Wednesday, around 12 p.m.
12 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Just afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah. Then, as he has said it, we we were able to move some of our people to Muchela, and we came back to pick some people from Asu. Then the other car for it got finished. Then, and no option, we parked it by the roadside. And we were able to move the pickup to Muchela. Then the following day, we had that they are coming to Muchela. Then from there, we moved to Cameroon. Then we decided not to come back to Nigeria. We stayed there for a while. Later on, when the soldiers were able to drop them away, we now came back to Secretariat. And as we have seen, nothing happened to our Secretariat by His grace.
Hallelujah. And, just to give us a background of who Brother Lai was.
Oh, good. That's a good one. Actually, Lai, we started a work in his village. In fact, when we moved from Mubi, 89, we moved to Gubi. And life was a small boy, maybe around 7-8 years that time. And of course, they didn't have a school in Gubi that time. And I took my children. In fact, it's only one. I had two children that time, but one was old enough to go to school. So I took Tolu to a government secondary school, far away from a little bit from the village. But I had a motorbike, so I took him there the first day, and then I went back to bring him. Took him there the second day. I went back to bring him. The third day, Lai's father came with Lai in his hand, and he said, "That place where you took your son to yesterday, yeah, the two of them will go together today." I said, "No problem." So that was how Lai joined the team, and then we started going together. After about 4 years or so, we had to come back to town to come and start a normal secretariat and all those things. So Lai continued his own education in the village there. And after that, he finished primary school, he went to secondary school, and then from there he went to Polytechnic. Now he's about to finish his degree. So he is CDM, in and out.
True blood. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, brother.
You can see Sister Comfort there. Can you
thank the Lord for all He's doing in our midst here in Nigeria? The Lord is helping us to reach out to the lost, and people are being discipled. And so many of the children are into school, our primary schools, and some have even graduated, some have even gone to the higher institution. And today we can say these ones have really partook in the blessings of this ministry. Yes, and God is helping us. We have so many challenges, but the Lord is at work. He's meeting us at the point of our need.
Okay, you want to hear more about grace? All right. Everybody here can testify to what I'm saying, actually. Grace is somebody we brought in from a place known as Moody. You know, when Grace came to this place, she could not even speak Hausa, not to talk of English. You know, she was only speaking Banari. That's the language of his village, Banari. You know, actually, she came to stay for some few months, but eventually she didn't go again. And we are also very encouraged about her life, because the moment she started learning Hausa, she also learned to speak English. Then she learned to write English. She learned to read English. And before we knew what was happening, he said he was going to secondary school. He did. I said, somebody, you never attended primary school, what are you going to do in secondary school? He said, what are they doing there? I will cope. I said, okay, where are you going? He said, it's SS1. I said, SS1? What of GS school? I mean, Grace did not go to GS school. It's SS1 she started. And somehow she wrote her egg past, and she's now in Polytechnic. So it's a good encouragement to all of us that have been in this work for 10, 15, 20, some 30 years, that at least we can see some people that we have sacrificed to work on them, and we are getting a good result. She's not only the person, she's not the only person that has been encouraging us, but our own is the one that at least is obvious in front of us here.
The secretary, before they call it? Senate building.
Senate building. They bombed it too.
Yes.
Boko Haram people. They bombed it.
Even this chapter
They are
here.
just bad.
That time I came back,
They want to take over it and you are destroying the facilities. So, you want to take over it and you are destroying the facilities inside. If you are protected.
What are you going through this evening? The Bible says no matter how you come down the street, the situations and adversities of life would have cut you down. But the Bible says there's hope. If a dream will come down, there's hope. It's a sinking song. It is only you that cannot sing. It is only you that cannot disappoint. Lord, I hold on to you. Take the whole world and give me Jesus. You are the one that matters most in my life. Lord, you will never leave nor forsake me. My hope, my confidence is in you. As a church, our hope, our confidence is in you. We have prayed. In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. Father, we appreciate you this evening for how you spoke to our hearts in a very clear and express way. Even the one from the US grew up here in Movie. You'll be surprised. He attended this same polytechnic that you know. This is Prafita. I can get some lesson. Prafita from the US.
David Obaka, and you are one of the ones who benefited
during my MSc.
Okay, that was how far back?
It should be 2013.
2013. Okay. All right. Okay. We praise the Lord. We thank the Lord.
Thank you very much, sir.
What's your name?
Jochebed. Yes,
And you
sir.
are one of the beneficiaries.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
And my sister too.
And your sister too.
Yes.
Okay. Hallelujah. Thank God.
Thank you, sir.
For Abel.
Abel. Yes. Okay. And you are
One of the
which fellowship?
Knifes.
Knifers. Yes. One of the beneficiaries of Stitches.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What course are you doing?
Business administration.
Business administration.
Yes.
What level?
Presently, I've graduated.
Okay, you graduated.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay. Wonderful.
I'm waiting my NYSC service.
Okay. Oh,
Yes, sir.
wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The Lord be praised.
Thank you,
And
sir.
the Lord will go with you and prepare a way for you in Jesus' name.
Amen, sir.
I'm from Numan. 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 Are you?
Please reintroduce
Shelley,
him again.
okay.
Introduce him so I can.
This is
Tyson.
Tyson, Mike Tyson, boxer. He's the devil.
bossing the devil. And this God's love. Yes. God's love. Yes.
And which fellowship?
Knifes.
Knifes. Okay. This FCS.
Yes.
Yes. Knifes.
Knifes. Okay. What's your name?
Johnson Innocent.
Shelley is
Johnson
one of
Innocent.
my second home.
Wonderful.
I
Nice
have
to meet
known
you.
a family in Lebok. Yes, sir.
Maza njoo viunda.
Ekwaga.
Ala njoo viunda.
Sanu?
Sanu miaka kiyaka.
Mba movie man facho yendi aga.
This one 100.
Yeah. Mba movie man ngoje yemen facho tiren yendi aga tengene ngati.
Elada amanye tena ndiniya jahil ne nono ki bet sit.
Chiengu ben somka. Sasa ngane. Yes. Tena nani?
Wannan dari.
Wannan
Aba.
Haba baba na biyu ya biyenga.
Wannan na dari bi.
Wannan.
Wannan.
Sa leda. Abari kemar na ne wannan naki.
Gana dari.
So gabara baki wannan kai sai kada.
These are indigenous people, bro.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name. My name is Rejoice.
Rejoice. And you? What's your name? Sister. Blessing. Nice to see you, Blessing. Pele. Sanu.